asked one question that my people couldn't give me an answer that convinced me. I was asking that, okay, so Buffalo is asking Shatta Wale, who gave him that authority to claim that he is the dancehall king in Africa.
Yeah, legitimate question.
Yes, that is it.
Very legitimate.
So I asked, who then is the dancehall king in Africa?
Okay.
I'm still looking for answers.
Oh, okay.
If Buffalo is asking Shatta Wale whether he is really the man to be crowned dancehall king in Africa,
Okay.
and people think, yeah, he's not blah blah blah, it goes on like that. Who is the king of African dancehall?
Okay.
Someone even mentioned Burna Boy. I said, Burna Boy, really? Mr. Massive, I would need Logic's expert opinion on this.
Shatta. No on Chile or dancehall king in Africa. As simple as that. There's any explanation whether it's tenable or not.
Yeah, Shatta ma mechre di ntia.
Oh no, so a dancehall king in Africa.
But do you think Shatta is the dancehall king in Africa?
In Africa? Oh, Debbie.
You think he's not the dancehall king in Africa?
He is not.
Okay. Hafko, how about you?
I think so.
You think he is?
He is, yes, because
you think he's the dancehall king in Africa?
Yes, I mean he's been very. Ghana is the gateway to Africa. Anything that becomes visible in Ghana becomes the best in Africa. He's been very visible in this past years, and so nobody comes second to him. For the guy who is speaking, watch American Ninja. There was a statement from one of the army officers. They said, "We pride ourselves a team work in this base, on this base, and therefore we will not allow anybody whatsoever to come from the outside to come and tell us or question us where we get statements or positions from.
Okay.
Our dancehall in Africa is ruled by Wale. He's been visible all these years. He and his lieutenant Stoneboy all come from here, and nobody comes closer to any of them on this continent. Other people are trying, but they don't come closer to them. So for me, I wish we had not even given this guy any mileage whatsoever. Because who is he?
Oh no, we have to discuss it.
No, I'm saying who is he?
Okay.
But
I don't know if you know this. I hear Zimbabwe when it comes to dance hall.
Yes.
I hear dance hall Zimbabwe.
No, but
don't joke with
the point is the same way now call Angola there is dancehall. The same way now call Namibia there is dancehall. But who is making himself visible on the continent? If you eat your mom's soup and claim it's the best, and your mom does not come and contest in the national soup competition, you can't come out there to come and claim that she's the best. What shows? So there will be a lot of dancehall artists in Zimbabwe. Do you think Shatta and Stoneboy are the only dancehall artists in Ghana?
No.
Exactly. There are a lot more. So for me, I feel the guy does not have a case. He's just asking a question that he has no answers to, or he is asking a question that he knows the obvious answer. You understand? So there is no need to even give him this mileage. On any way.
On
this, and you make impact. I make impact on continent. On this African
MTT. So question will be said a deadly question. Didn't make us a deadly question? Is if you ask whether Buffalo then you man making impact to a continent in this one, ABA Obinsubeti Miajna by be country being so say the Shatta Wale guy you guys are talking about, how impactful has his songs also
they've
been?
gotten international collabos with Jamaican known artists. No. Sammy, don't dumb it down.
No, what I mean is, do you know the guy that much? The Buffalo guy.
So what's why in the whole research or international collabo?
But
with
some with of course assertion. Then I'm surprised he's putting Shatta ahead of Stoneboy.
No, I'm saying that because that's why I said he and his lieutenant.
Okay, maybe I'm not done with you. You will still come back to continue with this. After all, let's give reverence to someone like Mr. Logic. When it comes to dancehall, at least he has a vast knowledge in dancehall. Now let's go to him to seek his expert advice and knowledge on this before we come back to discuss this. There is the battle of supremacy on the dancehall king crown in Africa. After they are free Ghana, that means Ghana the MC are set to away. They say you're free Ghana, you call Africa. and all the way from Zimbabwe. I hear he lives in South Africa, though. He is saying that he is the dancehall king in Africa. Yes, Mr. Logic, good morning.
John, good morning.
Big man, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I hope I'm fine.
Yeah. We are also doing very fine in the studios of Xylophone FM 102.1. This morning, we want you to help us clear this once and for all. But let me start by asking the question this way. Do you know a dancehall artist in Zimbabwe called Buffalo Souljah?
Oh, yeah, I know him. I know him very well. As a matter of fact, I was with him in South Africa 2005 when I went to Johannesburg. He was the biggest there at that time.
He was the biggest in South Africa?
In the whole southern region.
In 2005?
Yeah, in 2005, 2006.
So,
South Africa, Zimbabwe, Malawi, the whole of the southern region.
Oh, I see. So, Mr. Logic is even telling us that he's met Buffalo Souljah one-on-one before. Hello, Logic?
Yes. Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay,
Sorry.
good.
I've met him. Yeah, I've met him. I've dined with him. There's a place called Baseline in South Africa where they keep dancehall weekends.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there with him. He's a big artist, very big.
I see. What do you think about his talent to start with? What do you think about the talent of this Zimbabwean artist, Buffalo Souljah? What do you think about his talent?
Well, for me, the time I met him, I would say he was doing what I would call dancehall.
Mm-hmm.
Because in South Africa, they are very, they are very influential in African music breakthrough to the West. So there's a lot of white people there, a lot of Jamaicans there. Then their export from South Africa to Jamaica is also big. Their influence. I mean, when you say dancehall in Africa, they always mention South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
They will never mention Nigeria or Ghana. So, his influence in that region is big, and he is good. That's what I can say. He's good.
Okay, nice.
Apart from 2015, 2005, 2014, when Vibrant Fire went in South Africa to shoot the Mampi video, he was also part of it. He's even in the Mampi video.
You mean he's in the Mampi video?
Oh, yeah, he's in the Mampi video. When you watch the Mampi video, you see a guy with dreadlocks, colored dreadlocks.
Ah.
Yeah, he's in the Mampi video. When Vibrant went there, he had heard about the Mampi song. So when they went to shoot the video, he came to meet them. He was in the video. I mean, when you say dancehall in South Africa or in the southern region, his name comes first.
Okay, that is great.
Yes.
This morning, a discussion has started over the battle of supremacy, as in who is the dancehall king in Africa. And on social media, we've realized that the Buffalo Souljah person we are talking about has started an argument that all the youth people saying that Shatta Wale is the dancehall king in Africa, they don't even know what they are saying. But to him, Shatta Wale doesn't know anything. But if we are really looking for dancehall king in Africa, Buffalo Souljah is, and not Shatta Wale. What do you think about this statement coming from him, since you know him in person?
Yes. I think I will have to be a bit historical about this so that I don't sound biased.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm a Ghanaian. Shatta Wale is a Ghanaian. He's my former artist. I will not take sides because the truth is always the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Historically, I know Buffalo Souljah once won Best African Dancehall Artist with MTV Base. MTV Base Award. Mm-hmm. They gave him that award.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, I think Shatta had not made the breakthrough with Dancehall King. Mm-hmm. I stand to be corrected if you check the dates. But I know MTV Base gave him that award.
Okay.
Whether the song was good or not, he was given that award as the best dancehall artist in Africa.
Okay.
At that time also, Stonebwoy was also coming up. They were all not as big as today. And this guy also has high influence in Jamaica also. As to how our guys are making Jamaica, as in how our guys are going to Jamaica now. He started going to Jamaica way back. You get me? So, I mean, this is a bit tricky. I mean, if you say Shatta Wale is the best dancer artist in Africa, we will have to look at track record and achievements and music content, influence, and all that. Following in Africa, because we are talking about Africa. You get me? And if you say Buffalo Souljah is the best dancehall artist in Africa, you have to check his presence in Africa and his following in Africa also. So I think with me, if we are going to deal with history and then who preceded, I would have given it to Buffalo Souljah because he was once given that title. He was big before Shatta came in. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I'm listening.
If we're going to talk about today, as in present today, then we have to also look at Shatta's influence and presence in the rest of Africa. Then we can say that Shatta is the new kid. Buffalo Souljah is in the past. I mean, do you understand me?
Yeah.
Yes, that's why I gave you his history from when I knew him, 2005. That was when he started trending in the southern region. That time, our boys were not up yet. So I can say that he has been the king of African dancehall before. But probably now, he is not as hot as the Shatta Wale and the Stone Boys. So they will have to check by looking at their presence and their influence.
Oh, okay. And
Yes.
so Logic, let's make it simple for the mind that wouldn't want any complicated discussion.
Yes.
You have told us that coming from the past, you know him
Yes.
to have ruled the continent in dancehall. And
Yes.
maybe at that time this question did not come up. You have
It didn't
also
come up,
confirmed
yes.
that today, in our current dispensation, when it comes to dancehall, you know of a certain Shatta Wale Charles Nyama Mensah who is ruling affairs. So, with all the knowledge, authority Mr. Logic has over dancehall, we have given you a pen and a paper to give us something to write in our records. Write dancehall king in Africa as at now. Which name would you write?
As at now, not because I'm a Ghanaian. And I will not speak for Shatta because I'm not part of his team. The truth is what I will say. Buffalo Souljah, as at now, cannot be a dancehall king in Africa. Based on his content and his music, I cannot give him that crown.
Okay.
If it's between him and Shatta Wale, as in Africa now, I will give it to Shatta. Not because I'm Ghanaian. Even if Buffalo Souljah is standing in my face, I will say it to him in his face. Because I am versed in dancehall than him. And he knows. He's my guy. So I can give it to Shatta because presently he is a brand that is really making waves in Africa as in the hottest young dancehall artist. So we can give it to him for this generation. But Buffalo was in the past.
Oh, I see. Now,
Yes.
Logic, let me even help you because you mentioned awards. I have visited the Wikipedia page of Buffalo Souljah and I have
Right.
some awards and the years in which he won them. So, for
Very
instance, on his Wikipedia page, it says that song and project, he had a song called Bubble Your Bumps. That is
Yes.
in 2008 and he
Yes.
won the Best Newcomer in Channel O Africa Music Video Awards. That is
Exactly.
in 2008. Best Newcomer.
Best Newcomer, yes.
When was Dancehall King released?
2013.
2013. Okay, let's move on.
Yes.
And again, in the same year, Bubble Your Bumps, Best Reggae Dancehall Video, Channel O Africa Music Awards, and Buffalo Souljah, Best Duo or Group with some people like that. Again, Channel
Yes.
O Music Group, Channel O Music Video Awards. And he had a song called Judgment, Best Reggae Dancehall
Yes.
Video 2009, Channel O
Yes.
Music Video Awards. And he also won Viewers' Choice 2010 Sound City Music Awards and Best Reggae Dancehall in Channel O Africa Music Video Awards 2011. 2004 Channel O Music Video Awards, he won the Most Gifted Reggae Dancehall Artist. And in 2015, he also won Zimbabwe Dancehall Awards, Best Artist Diaspora, that is Zimbabwe
Yes.
Dancehall Awards, International Achiever Award. He also won that in Zimbabwe and all of that. He won Africa's Best Dancehall Texas, US. He also won an award in
Yes.
Africa Best Dancehall Texas. So you think, despite all these accolades, still Shatta Wale is the king of African dancehall, right?
Yeah, you were able to track him from the 2008. So I'm right about knowing him 2005 when he started. Yeah, so I mean your reign can span for a certain while, but it cannot go into certain dispensation. His age and his strength and his sound, as of now, cannot be a king sound for dancehall.
Oh, okay.
I mean, all these accolades were given to him because at that time he was the most relevant and most biggest. But today he is not. Today he is not.
Okay.
So on authority, I can say that he cannot be a dancehall king for Africa. He cannot. It can never happen.
Okay.
Yeah. So for now, for the generation, for this dispensation, for the current energy and all the work projects, I can give it to Shatta. Not because I'm Ghanaian. That's why I said it initially that I'm not a Shatta management member. I'm just a friend. So okay. I will not be biased about this judgment.
Okay. All right.
We'll give it to Shatta, yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Logic, for talking to us. We will do this again some other time, yeah?
Thank you, Sammy. Okay.
All right. Song from Buffalo as well. Here, Buffalo has several songs, but this one, it is called Bombo Boy. That is the name of the song. Bombo Boy. I didn't know how to mention it, but I think I have to mention it. Bombo Boy is actually a diss song to Burna Boy. Yes. The guy is really fighting for supremacy in Africa. So if you come out and you are a threat, like the other day Arnold was saying, he comes out and he kills you. So listen to him a little bit. Supremacy, same way in music. Who is the king of African dancehall music? His name is Buffalo Souljah from Zimbabwe, but I hear he lives in South Africa. There's also another song coming from Buffalo Souljah, and on this song he featured Enzo Ishao, or Aisha, or whatever the name can be pronounced. Maybe you know better. Fear No Man. That is the name of this song, Fear No Man. Listen once again to Buffalo Souljah. He'll be talking to us. Buffalo Souljah will be talking to us very soon. But then, what do you say to the Battle of Supremacy so far?
Well, under normal circumstance, I would have allowed people like Jupiter, Episode, Rude Boy Ranking, I1, to deal with Buffalo Souljah. Yes, but because of yes. I mean, what is it that he has sung that Episode cannot do, that Jupiter cannot do? I mean, but because of my stance, which I maintain that if they come and you want to defend your title, kill them all. Shatta has to kill him. Had it not been so, Jupiter could deal with this guy, hands down. And you no mina fear no man and a Jupiter antimento. Mina fear no man. Jupiter could do this over and over again. Episode.
Only new formula.
They could take him on. What's his following? Less than 15,000.
Oh.
Yes. But you see, for you to maintain your supremacy and defend your title, whoever rears their head, you shut them down. So Shatta should take him on squarely.
Shatta should take him on now.
Yes. And if Shatta is taking him on, he should look at the bigger picture. He is actually taking on Zimbabwe
and Africa as a whole.
Yes, and Africa, not Buffalo Souljah alone. In fact, and this
that is if it goes well for him.
Of course, it will go well for him.
Okay.
Buffalo Souljah is getting a lot of mileage from this beef, and I think he has selected his beef right. He has chosen the right meat, and it's going to benefit him.
Okay.
Because who would have given him this mileage if not for the personality involved in the beef? If not for Shatta, who would pay attention to Buffalo Souljah? For it's been happening for days. Buffalo Souljah. Finally, he's gotten it, and he's going to bring some eye and ears onto him. People are now going to listen to his songs. We just listened to 2 of his songs free of charge. He hasn't paid nobody. We had to take time yesterday to research about him. These are industry people researching. It doesn't come cheap. It doesn't come cheap for industry people to research and not just end there. Whichever results they find out, they come and broadcast it for people to know. So if they realize you are good, they are telling people you are good. And a lot of people are going to form their opinions based on what these people would say. So you see, he has chosen his beef right, and he is benefiting from it. He should try as much as possible and keep it going. Yes, you even want to talk to Buffalo.
Yeah.
On one of the biggest morning shows in Ghana.
Yeah.
When it comes to showbiz, big mileage for him. Tactful selection of beef partner. He's gotten it 100%, hands down. If you're talking about reggae dancehall on the African continent, if you're talking about the big names, I think they are found in Ghana. Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, these two guys. No other. I'm yet to come across any name. Is it Burna Boy? Who else does reggae dancehall in Africa who are bigger than these two guys? It's either Stonebwoy or Shatta Wale. And in this case, it is between Shatta Wale and Buffalo Souljah. And definitely it has to be Shatta Wale. It has to be him, not Buffalo. What are the statistics? What are his following? What are his hit songs across the continent? What are the awards? How many of it? Whichever thing he has won, I think Shatta has won over. If you even put Shatta
including
aside,
the Channel O Music Video Awards and all that.
Man, if you put Shatta Wale aside and you bring Stonebwoy there, he will topple him. So he shouldn't even stay there and try to do big. If he wants it for publicity, why not? We do that all the time. We open our doors, people come in and tap into the grace, and they go to better their lives. But if you try to take it overboard, that's where your career gets killed. I think the Shatta movement family or empire will open up, give him some bars. Shatta will definitely respond and give him some mileage. He's already enjoying the mileage. When Shatta hasn't even spoken on air, he's only done some tweets. He's even hashtagged it Africa Beef. He's hashtagged it Africa Beef. And that tells you the level at which he wants to take it. So Buffalo Souljah, you are welcome. Take the bars, make good use of it, but don't overdo it. Because the boys will come after you.
Arnold, hold it. I think Buffalo is back on the line. Buffalo, good morning once again.
Good morning, Ghana. Greetings.
Everything is okay, and I want to believe you're also okay in South Africa.
Yeah, we're there, We're there. South Africa, everything cold. Oh, no. We're all right.
Okay, that is perfect. Now, this morning in Ghana, Accra to be specific, on Xylophone FM, we are having a discussion that we have been monitoring on social media, that there seems to be a battle of supremacy over who is the dancehall king in Africa. And you are sending warnings to especially the youth dems that no one should ever declare Shatta Wale as the dancehall king in Africa, because he is not, but you are the king of Africa. What do you say to this?
So, you see, 15 years in the business, I always been running with the title King of African Dancer. You see me? So, for me, when Shatta Wale come and call himself, African Dancer King, for me, that's a challenge I'm understand. And the only way we can settle that is through a sting. You understand? So we can do a song clash, a sting, and then we can settle it. The king can always have an arrival, because for me, he's an arrival. You understand? Because in Africa, the only artist that's claimed the title is Shatta Wale. The rest of them do the music quietly. I only run with it because throughout the years, when Channel O was broadcasting the whole of Africa, MTV, the whole of Africa, Sound City, I've cleared most of these awards of any reggae nomination before the sound was now going international. Okay, Europe, this international, that. You see me? So it's a healthy thing, It's not a pull out the guns war. It is a lyrical war thing. It is if you think you're better and badder, let's put it on the stage. 1, 2, it has to be on a mutual ground. If you want home and away, we can do home away. If you want to do Ghana, we do Ghana. If you want to do Zimbabwe, we do Zimbabwe. If you want to do South Africa has pretty much all the diaspora living there. I have a lot of Ghanaian friends, Ghanaian people. You have Nigerian people, you have Zimbabwean people, so it's a mutual ground.
Now, have you been connected to Shatta Wale in any way? Have you been a friend to him in any way?
No, we linked up with Shatta when he came here. The last time he was here. I'm friends with the guys of Shatta Movement. The last time when they were here, when they shot the video here in Usual, I helped demand them with the video we shot here with Usual. With Shatta, we only met up once. We saw, and the Ghana movement here this side, and we met once. But since then, that was then. After, it was always this whole, every time on Twitter, I see people, they'll tag me. I see Ghana people keep on tagging me. And I feel so the man quiet. The man not say nothing, and keep on tagging me, but Shatta Wale is the king of dancer. Shatta Wale is the king of African dancer. Shatta Wale is the king of African dancer. So this thing has been, it's not, I just didn't wake up in the morning and say, yo, brother, listen, let's settle this. It's because it's been built up. There's been so much tags, man. The Ghana youth them tag me. So I say, let's just settle it. Don't know. One stage, tune for tune. Boom.
I see. Now, Buffalo Souljah, one thing Shatta Wale has also said in one of his numerous tweets is that he is not going to start the lyrical battle or the lyrical beef. But then, should you release any song against him, that is where the real deal will start.
Well, look, Shatta was already trying to back down. You understand? He was tweeting, somebody told me, that I should not carry on with this. I'm like, brother, it's too late. The beef is already cooking. You see me? So right now, I'm already working on something. You understand? I think, there's been a lot of romance between him and Stonebwoy. It's time we settle this. The time he goes to war with somebody who's lyrically on that level. You see me? So rules, no using any Venek language. You can't use no Venek. It has to be strictly English or Patois. We can't use no Venek advantages. You see me? So it's exactly what I was trying to tell Shatta. Like, listen, Ghana is not Africa. Not that Ghana is not part of Africa. We cannot measure the demographics of Ghana. A man can have 2 million or 30 million population of Ghana as his followers. When Big Brother was running, they did not pick winners through because Nigeria has 200 million people. They were judging according to countries. A country is one vote, meaning that a country is not considered in Africa as a whole of Africa. And I see that Ghana has Ghana, his followers mainly, is this attitude of things that he echoes in Africa as well. You see me? So that is where we want to clear things. To say, no, look, there's certain players that don't really know about you. Artists to artists know each other. You understand? Every artist in Africa, we know each other. We talk. Artists to artists know each other. But then the massive, the people itself, they don't really know. Some might know the name, but they won't know the music.
I see. So, how many days should we expect this first supposed blow from Buffalo Souljah?
Very soon. Anytime the team must box up. Anytime the nuclear boom, I go drop.
All right.
Over there, so in Ghana. I just want to say, Ghana people, be ready. When I'm done with this whole thing, his whole followers will be my followers. Don't worry.
When we are done with this whole thing, his followers will be Buffalo Souljah's followers.
Will be Buffalo Souljah's followers.
So you go.
Don't worry.
All right. Buffalo Souljah, thanks so much for talking to us. And my producer will be checking with you from time to time when the song is ready for us to release it here in Ghana as well, yeah? Okay. Yeah.
I like him.
I know I pay Miss Roma Shatta.
Debbie Menstro.
Oh no, Miss Roma. No, I see your baby, SM fans Nina.
He made
fans of book.
It's a dead beef on arrival.
No.
For who?
No. It's a dead beef.
For who?
Look at the respect he's giving Shatta in his communication. When you are going for war, you're going for your opponent, you're going for your enemy. It's like Ghana playing Cameroon.
No. Rather he sees him to be some small boy. He's going to kill him.
Sammy.
Fallacy.
Yeah.
Respect your opponent.
Per the interview, it's beef dead on arrival. It is dead because look. Of the interview he just granted you, he gives the man so much respect. He gives him so much respect. You understand? So for me, I don't see he's just trying to tap into the Ghanaian fan base. Period. Because listen, Sammy, do you know this song? I'm from Gomboti. It was from South Africa during the days that there was no internet. Na yetewaha. Mandela. Freedom, nefi South Africa, na internet ni ho, na yete wa ha. In this internet age, nameless in Kenya. Nameless in Kenya. When Nameless songs came up, he was in Kenya. We were hearing it in Ghana here. That was around 2005. That was when Samini even hooked up with him and did a song with him. Look, all this Channel O awards, it favors South African artists. It favors Southern African artists. If you had gone to Shatta Wale's Wikipedia page and go and check all the awards that favors West African artists, you will mention a million.
All right, our time is up. Our time is up. We're going into another interview with Papi.
Yes, before we move, yes, in as much as we are patriotic, sometimes let's be fair and also interrogate the issues. I will not be sentimental about this issue. When you ask me whether Shatta was the dancehall king, I said no, because what was the parameter, or what was the yardstick to measure who a dancehall king is? No, do you get it? And when Shatta started calling himself dancehall king, which year was that?
2013.
Probably one of his first songs.
No. What do you mean one of his first songs?
Oh no, dancehall king.
A revival, like
so he just came. So some they should tell you that these are accolades people just give themselves. Do you get it? These are accolades that people just give themselves. If it's about awards in Ghana, you just put him side by side, our dear Stoneboy, and realize that look, recently Stoneboy said, look, if you are a dancehall person, regular dancehall person, if not even want a BET, then you don't count when it comes to this. So based on that factor,
Buffalo Soldier hasn't won a BET as well.
No, so that's what I'm talking about. So based on his assertion, he's using that as a yardstick to elevate or clear his status. And some, you see, we are in Ghana. Let's not make it seem Buffalo is a non-entity. And that because we know Shatta, we know his songs here, then automatically he is tapping into Shatta's fan base. Look, for all you know, he made intelligent presentation there. That look, your name, your colleague artists may know you, people may know your name, but they may not know your music. Look, and he talked about the demographics, the numbers, that if Shatta were to capture even the whole of Southern Africa, which of course stretches Zimbabwe, Zambia, Botswana, all those era, then he becomes big because we all sit here and say, no, Shatta should cross over. We are fed up with the Ghanaian system. So let's not make it as if he is being opportunistic, trying to tap into Shatta's world. Oh no, the fact that he hasn't crossed. No, he hasn't crossed. That's why even as entertainment. Oh, listen.
Lucky Dube is from South Africa.
No, but okay. Okay. Some silence in the studio, please. Some silence in the studio, please. Some silence in the studio. I've seen some two tweets that brings joy to my heart. One is coming from Kwame Riddles, who says that tell Shatta Wale that we the Beam Angels are behind him in the name of Ghana. But hold on. But Beam natives are not done with him. Shatta Beam, Shatta versus Buffalo, no bad energy. And another one from Aye Robert. I know Aye Beam.
Him now people are who is this Shatta and so on and so forth. No, do you get it? Let's look. Sam, Shatta is listening. You confess to like this is an opportunity for me to also make inroads.
It is not an opportunity. Somebody with 15K followers is not.
No, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. Imagine.
To the real life. That's a fact. That's a fact. Prophets Prophet is coming to say that a high life priest without a shrine. What do I need it for? What do I need a shrine for?
No, priest.
What do I need a shrine for?
No,
The whole point is rappers came from South Africa. Yes. Before they landed here, they were already talking about Shatta Wale. Rappers, yes, top hip hop acts in South Africa.
And they were thinking of
they were talking about the man. The man who has been irrelevant for years. You people are talking all the awards you are mentioning. How many years ago? How many years ago? The man is looking for ways and means to resurrect his career. We are even here giving him credit.
No, but I like something Anod has said, and I think I'm still keeping it.
Why
guys, for your information, Awal is going to do some chaos.
Which Awal?
Awal
is on the mic.
Yes.
Aquano.
Yes. Arnold.
Yes.
He's going to do some chaos.
He has to. Sammy.
Just look at the poster. Come and look at the poster. Arnold, come and look at the poster. Have got the poster. The poster.
He shouldn't touch MDK. We'll kill him.
He's going to touch everybody.
We'll kill him.
Arnold, look at the poster.
But
look at the poster. Look at the poster.
He shouldn't touch MDK. Just telling him to whom it may concern. If he touches MDK, he's dead.
Awal is going to do the kill. So Arnold is saying something that if someone wants to beat you, so this one is simple. The guy is trying to show Shatta Wale something.
It depends.
Shatta, don't sit down. Don't sit down for him to
It
show you
depends on who
anything.
wants to beat you.
We'll go for a quick break. When we come back, Papi of 55 Fame will be talking to us.